Welcome to Midwives for Gaia. I am Meenakshi Suri. I founded Co-Creator Circle because so many of us are awakening to the knowing that we are co-creators. Our minds, our thoughts and emotions, our body with its actions and health, and our life with its intentions and connections. All of this is helping to co-create a world that benefits all beings. When we come together to synchronize our mindful focus, then miracles happen. One of them is happening today on 8th of August. Stay tuned. So welcome everyone. It's always such a pleasure for me, and it really makes me happy when I see the people who come for our co-creator circles, because it shows that we are becoming more and more aware that we are co-creating this world with our thoughts and our emotions, with our physical bodies, and with our intentions and the people that we attract to us and who we are attracted to, because we are all meeting our soul families. We've all been together in many lifetimes. Some people you will meet who you have not met before, and I think you know that, but they are still in our soul family. So I'd like to invite all of us to say just their name with saying I am, and then what you are co-creating. So I'll start. I am Meenakshi, and I'm co-creating circles of connection so that we can synchronize our mindful focus into Gaia. And for me, Gaia is Mother Earth and all beings and all things which are on the earth. White Feather, can you go next? And then you can then hand the talking stick to the next person.
I am White Feather. And tell me again what all I'm supposed to say. What is
Who is
Gaia?
Gaia and what are you co-creating?
Okay, Gaia is mother. Like, in the native, to me, it's the same as the way the natives think of Gaia, the mother. And I have recently been asked to hold the light in the area where I live. I live in a mobile home park, and I just had a really hard time there, and I kept asking God, why am I here? Because I don't really fit in. And one day I was doing something, and I just heard them say, because you're the light, and you're the only light that's there right now, and we need you. So I accepted that. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And it's nurturing myself, not only anybody that's there, but it's a nurturing for myself, which is what I needed. Is there anything more?
Who do you pass the talking stick to?
I pass it to Danae.
Thank you, sister. I am Danae Shanti. Gaia to me is the experience of God, goddess, life everywhere, in the body of the earth, the living, breathing mother who provides and is in relationship with all of us as conscious family. And what I'm co-creating is divinely unfolded momentum of co-creating the world that's born of true love, and that all beings operate from the truth of the true love that they are. and that a vehicle, the vehicle that I am, gets to serve in that capacity however Gaia chooses to use me. One of the callings is to start to share THEA with our global family. And part of that is through Wise Inside, my book Wise Inside, selling over 1 million copies within the next 2 years. And I am inviting everyone to know that with me so that tools of waking up can get into hands quickly so that work can do its work to help bring forward the world of the heart. And I'm doing that in conscious communion and collaboration with you and everybody that I ever connect with. So that's me. I'm feeling male energy. Let's have a male. I think it would be Stephen.
Hi, I'm Steve, and I am co-creating a connection between human beings through a more harmonious, compassionate way of communicating. There's a lot of change going on. It's stressful for many people. It's difficult. A lot of people feel stuck, and a lot of people are moving very rapidly forward, and relationships are changing and coming to new levels. And all of this requires people to be able to express themselves, express what they're observing, what feelings are arising in them, taking responsibility for their own feelings, and recognizing what their needs are, what their personal needs are in relationships, what their professional needs are, what their creative needs are. There's so many needs. So I'm co-creating more fluency in people, in being able to communicate all of this internally within themselves. And I love, Danae, I love that title of your book, Wise Inside, because it all starts within, doesn't it? And to be able to communicate all of the feelings and needs within themselves, getting clarity, and then being able to communicate that in a non-judgmental, non-violent way with people on the outside. And to me, Gaia is this perfect jewel of a spaceship floating through the cosmos in a impeccable orbit with the whole solar system in sync with her. It's hard to find a planet like this. I think I think there are a lot of souls who are in line, longing to be born here and to have the physical body and this physical earth. To me, Gaia is a creative spirit that naturally heals itself as soon as humanity evolves to the point where we are caring for Gaia, just as children have a healthy relationship with their mother. The mother will heal, the earth will heal anything that's been done to it. It will heal itself in remarkably short period of time. And all we have to do is go along for the ride on this beautiful spinning wheel. That's it for me. Who can I pass the talking stick to? Let's see, who else is here? How about Carmen? Are you there?
Hello. Yeah,
Hi.
I'm here. Hi, my name's Carmen. To me, Gaia is a soul creating a galactic experience, and I am holding space for the galactic consciousness to be anchored into Gaia so that she may manifest it and spread it in all life, all diversity. Wait, Tree? Tree wants to go?
Hi, I'm Tree. Maybe I should walk away here. I don't know why. Getting this echo. You're off on the echo, I guess.
The echo's great. It's like tree, tree, tree.
Great.
Really powerful. I'm
I
just like,
am
"Whoa."
Gaia's Mother Earth. I'm trying to co-create organization. I'm not sure it's going so well, but that's my goal. Not working as well as I'd like. And then I'm going to call in Mom. I'm gonna try muting myself, and then hold on, give me 1 second so I can unmute her, and I'll mute this one.
Sounded like a special effect that was really cool. Sounded downright galactic.
It sounded galactic, and it sounded like all the tree beings, all the standing ones on the planet spoke through her at once. I am tree, tree,
Yes,
tree.
yes.
Just like glory. It's amazing.
Because she and Mom are in the same room with two different, so there's that feedback beautiful.
I was hearing a high-pitched thing going on too, which sounded like some sounds from another level of consciousness.
Wow, you're right.
Stephen, Steve, who is the saint behind you?
Oh, that is he passed away in 1989. His name was Darshan Singh. We called him Sant Darshan Singh.
Sing, S-I-N-G-H.
Yeah, he was from Delhi. He came to Miami in 1983, and I went to see him at Unity Church, and then I went to India a few times to study meditation there. That's how I got connected with him. Poet saint of India, one of those poets who wrote mystic poetry in the ancient Urdu language, and he was quite famous over in India for that. It was way beyond me. I don't understand a word of Urdu. Do you, Meenakshi?
I know a little, but Urdu is a separate language from Hindi, but there are many words in common, so I understand a little. Is Mom ready to talk, Tree? Can we have Janie talk while we get Mom online?
Well,
Hi,
we're
I'm
unmuted now if you want.
Oh, okay, Mom is
Okay,
ready.
go ahead, Small. I just don't know why we can't see her picture. I don't know what happened to that. Oh, wait a minute. She said it's okay. All right, go ahead, Mom.
Hi, my name is Mom Martha, and I like to have joy and love and happiness.
Beautiful. Janie, will you go next?
Hi, I'm Janie, and I just want to co-create to motivate other people to lead better lives and just to make the world a better place, really. And for me, Gaia is Mother Earth.
Thank you. I'd like to pass it on to Danae now. Danae?
Hey, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for
And
creating.
maybe if we could all mute our mic.
And I'm being guided to close a door here, so I'm just going to be gone for 30 seconds. Maybe everyone can start to bring your attention into your own vessel, ground, find your feet, feel your design, and start to breathe and connect within. Okay, good. So begin by drawing all of your attention within, extracting your awareness from external direction, and starting to tune into your own heartbeat, the pulse of life, the rhythm of life that is. And find the note Find the hum in your own heart that resonates your own body. And listen in, begin to feel the sensation of your heartbeat as a hum that warms your body. And lean into that hum, whether you do it under your breath or vocally. And spend a minute tuning in and humming to ground our lion hearts. So follow your own breath and your own experience of sound and feeling, of opening a lion's gate, the 8-8 within your own being. I'm starting to have the company of THEA in my field, not quite directly speaking through me to us, however, starting to guide our direction. You are here as a brilliant co-creator. Whether your personality enjoys the assignments that come your way as a conscious midwife or not, you stand here with courage to incarnate not only through your original incarnation, to incarnate moment by moment, the fluidity noted earlier, moment by moment fluidity. So take a moment before we move into direct channeling and feel and hear and experience the hum of your heart, your courageous lion heart. Perhaps colors start to come, the look of the mane, a particular design of the face that is your lion's gate, your wise within gateway opener for the next 20 days in giving birth again and again and again to the highest truth and expression of your being as master co-creator into this realm. Any thoughts of wanting to or trying to are unvalued at this time. They bring no value. Your wise inside voice knows all that you are here to be delivered into and all that you are here to deliver. And so, yes, come deep within and listen to what is wise inside of you, to illuminate your path and unfold it in perfect harmony for yourself, always for yourself, and thereby the collective receives your collaboration by your expression and living of what is the truth of you. This is how you collaborate with the whole. So let's take a moment in silence to be with what has been presented. Feel your way, breathe your way. Let your wise lion's gate open now by breathing gently and deeply into the center in your body. And for some, you may find a parallel doorway, dimensional doorway opening, and that is the one connected with Sirius. And that is at your third eye portal. So together now, we are not making anything happen. We are simply relaxing our focus within the heart of the Lion's Gate and the sight of Sirius. And at the soles of your feet, awakening the infinity sign of the 8 turned on its side, moving between the soles of your feet, creating synchronicity and momentum, grounding into the heartbeat of the mother. And your lion's mane reaches down your spine all the way into this infinity, grounding into the great body of Divine Mother, Gaia, Mother Earth, bringing divine, sacred, ancient, awake, fierce mother energy in collaboration with our hearts. She joins hers. And listen now for a couple of minutes to anything that comes awake within you, images, sensations, inspirations, guidance, anything that flows open into your channel now. And after a minute, then THEA will start to direct channel. THEA is directing my energy flow and pointing the attention to Sirius. And through the filter, this human form, the consciousness that we are connecting with right now is that of Sirius. So if everyone will pay attention to their third eye and look inward at your third eye with spaciousness and openness and curiosity. What's happening for me is the energy of Sirius is just like the whole entire universe, and I'm getting the tip of the energy through the back of my head into my third eye, and my body's adapting to that presence. Greetings, beloveds all. Your energy as God consciousness is infinite. Your capacity as such is unlimited. Your sight, far-seeing. From this now moment into the future, that you are consciously creating. Our energy is available to each and every one to collaborate with, to energize with, to have a third eye party with, specifically for the next 20 days. We bring the great mother energy, the wisdom of the Egyptian mystics, and we are an energy stream or wave of consciousness, no different than yourself, only a frequency that feels like an attuning, uplifting, dialed in frequency for you, because you are the aspect of us in the human form. And so your own serious frequency is coming awake within you, and we are simply giving voice, mirroring back what is taking place within the circle. So see outside the box. See with your miraculous loving sight. See with the courage of the lion, fearless, grounded, strong, roaring into reality, that which is chosen. Choose. You get to choose. We lend our energy as the great divine mother for birthing consciousness. We are aligning with you as midwives through your form and intention. And we are offering the awakening of Sirius within your own matrix. We are simply here as reflective vibration frequency coming out of this form as sound to give words to that which is awake within you already, that which you are accessing already, that which you are teaching your personality to surrender to already. The energy is simply amplified for the next 20 days as this gateway comes through the vortex of Gaia. This is the first wave. We are complete. Thank you. Taking a few deep breaths and allowing your attention to settle from your third eye down into your lion's gate at the heart chakra center, noticing the mane coming down your spine through your legs and connecting down to the swirling light at the figure eights at the bottoms of your feet, and grounding that into the body of Mother Earth. The lion's den. We join together now in a circle in the center of this particular configuration of people at this moment, into the den, the lion's den at the center, joining hearts. Be awake now to what is awake and alive in your heart, the center of your heart. if you had a presentation to give to a community and you sat in the den, individually attuning to that which you were going to give forth, knowing it intimately well, knowing the vision and the dream that you bring, knowing the quality of energy that you bring through your lion's gate. Were you to sit in the den of concentration without struggle, imagination without limit, a plan that is fluid, and knowing your intention clearly, that which you are choosing to bring forth for the next 20 days, then you can take this den as your Lion's Gate meditation den. It exists here in the ethers between the hearts in the circle and those who watch thereafter. And this den joins with dens in all realms through the gateway of the Lion's Gate. The chorus of song guiding the birth of the new humanity. Your hearts create the new humanity. There is no authority outside of you. And what you name, you bring forth. There's no permission needed. There's no mountain to climb. It is what you were born to do. You are here on purpose. So we'll take a moment in attuning to the individual den of the Lion's Gate in your heart, and then the collective Lion's Gate at the center of the circle. And now creating a parallel figure 8 from the bottoms of your feet, keeping that infinity where it is, creating an infinity between your third eye and heart. It's like patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. And breathe into the center of this collective den, the truth of your heart. You don't need details and mental words. Just breathe the experience of the fullness of that which you are, that which is unfolding as you, through you, for the blessing of self and the many. Now we're going to rest at the center of the den, taking the focus off all other instruction, relaxing the body, breathing into the center of this circle, the collective den. And keeping your focus on the voice that is wise inside within you, orienting your attention inward as your heart breathes its light and life into the center of the den. THEA, thank you for your brilliance. we would like to address some of the emerging sentiments taking place in the human race at this time, because you are leading vibrationally through this gateway. And as Steve said earlier, there needs to be expression of feelings and understanding of needs. Please be aware that part of your service as co-creator is holding the space, holding the container of courage and compassion, especially in this gateway of the Lion's Gate with Sirius rising in the double 8 medicine of the Great Mother. There is, one might say, a shakedown happening in many who have not yet developed the skills and tools of self-reflection and awareness, who may not have the understanding nor the language, who simply feel shaken to the core because the frequencies are shifting and it is rattling that which is undigested. And so you may find yourself passing energy through you that does not stick and yet makes its way through because you are able to hold that space of transparency, allowing energy to move freely and fluidly. So do not be surprised if you find yourself having waves of emotion or thought moving through your system. It is all good. You are here being charged with the direction from your own within to take action on that which is true for you to take action on with courage and a fierce love for truth above and beyond your discomforts, resistances, and fears. You are at the helm of the birth of the new humanity, way showers, leaders. And by honoring the call within you to the best of your ability, in that you are mentoring vibrationally, demonstrating the courage to fulfill your calling. That in itself is enough. You have help from so many realms, completely devoted to the birth of the new consciousness on Earth in all the life forms. Complete, unlimited supply to assist your unfolding when you ask. So please ask, and ask often. And there may be moods coming and going, and as they do, understand there is a very large amount of energy movement in this birth, as it is with birthing a human or any animal child. It takes big energy to birth life, yes? Yes. And you are that. Already, as you are that. So be that. Without apology and fearlessly. During the next 20 days, you are on call to listen within to that which is wise inside, to lead, guide, direct, offer, if you will, dictate, however you like the relationship to be with the God spark within you. You are on call to be in conscious relationship with that which speaks from within. And this is an exceptionally fine way to live every day of your life from here forward through the remains of your incarnation. And there is a particular boost in these next 20 days to assist you with that. And remember, those who keep thinking, I want to be of service to help others, remember that you are doing that as you are paying attention to that which is awakening within you. You are one with everybody. And as you continue to go with the unfolding from within you and according to your God spark intelligence, you are in service to the all, automatically. And from there, inspiration and creativity may arise in direct an action, a shape, a form, an activity, a program, a teaching, whatever of creation to come forward into the many realms, including the third dimension from you. That is the best order in which to proceed. Yes. Thank you for your brilliance. You are here on purpose. Blessings all. And keeping your attention, again, sense what's happening in your body, bottoms of your feet, the lion mane down your spine, the lion gateway in your heart, the connection of Sirius at the third eye, connection with Mother Earth through the bottoms of your feet, and just checking in with yourself vibrationally, how you feel in your skin, how you feel in your consciousness, your mind, body, spirit system. Feel the heart connection in the center in the den, the Lion's Gate den. Just enjoy breathing and resting in yourself while feeling connection with everyone. And when you're ready, stay focused within and allow your eyes to open and come and reconnect visually with the circle.
Sorry. Yes, that definitely sounds wonderful. I would love to hear what everyone felt from this, and it was so visually enriching, the messages that you were giving, that I feel it would be wonderful if everyone could share what they saw or the message they got. So, shall we start with Janie? And then you share, and then you pass the talking stick on.
I just felt at peace when I was in there. It was just like the whole world has gone back to normal, if that makes sense, before COVID. I'm kind of hoping that happens, but don't see it happening anytime soon, but we can be hopeful. There is light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I could see. I pass the talking stick to White Feather.
White Feather, your computer is still muted.
Oh, thank you. I am White Feather. Because I did something this morning with Panache Desai with the Lion's Gate, and it was very powerful. And to do it again was even more powerful because it gave me more insight. But it definitely, I felt the connection with that energy of the Lion's Gate and the right away I saw light when you started Danae with talking about that light and some of the masters, Jesus and Mary and his grandmother and Anna were there, and they've always been in my awareness as I do my healing work and different things that I've done. And so to see them really made me realize that this is where I belong. This is what I was supposed to be doing. Bringing in the light was a definite calling. And I think I've sort of drug my feet in being saying, I will be there for that, or I will do that. And I totally get that. I know we are shifting, and I've been saying that for a long time. And so I totally see our world being self-sufficient, being a loving, caring, giving world where we're in harmony with each other. And it's like, I don't know, it's like I feel like I've been waiting for a long, long time. And I know many others feel that way, for this to occur and to be happening with our world. And when it first started, I had a neighbor that was across the street, and I said, something's happening. And she goes, yeah. And I go, what do you think it is? And she said, love. Man, I just like, yes. You know, just everybody was feeling it, and it just is so powerful. And just feel that I've been being, as many do, I'm sure, prepared for this time. You know, being prepared for what's happening now. And I don't know, when I cry every time I think about it. It's very emotional for me. Anyway, I just really got a lot from it. I haven't really sat with Danae since she's been doing this work, so it's wonderful to sit with you, sister, and be part of that.
Thank you.
I just thank all of you for being here, for witnessing each of us in our transformation as we go through this. Thank you. And I pass the stick to Carmen.
Thank you, White Feather. And thank you, Danae. That was very beautiful. So I saw Gaia, and I saw the Syrians, among others. Very collaborative effort going on, and I saw the magnetic fields of Gaia lighting up. Astrologically, I have Saturn conjunct this new moon natally. And so I saw, as we were bringing the mane down to the feet, I just saw my my chakra column fine tuning. And so it was beautiful. So much. Oh, I will pass it to Melissa.
Oh, yeah, so I was following the meditation and things, and I was listening and picturing what was going on. And I didn't get any particular clear messages, but I'm camping tonight and I wanted to be grounded in nature and things like that. So I am here, or maybe I'm not there.
Thank you,
And
Melissa. Are you saying more? Yeah.
is there something I'm supposed to pass on? Because I got kicked off for a minute.
Yes, pass it
Thank you
on.
so much. Thank you, Syrians. I pass on the lion's paw to the next person.
So, Tree, are you ready to speak? Or Steve? Actually, Steve has also not spoken. Steve?
Oh, sure. Thank you for that beautiful meditation. That was lovely. I really appreciated consciously connecting the third eye to Sirius, the star Sirius, seriously. There's I've noticed a lot of meditations that I'm hearing are kind of bypassing the third eye, and I understand why. There's so much light there and so much insight, wisdom, and for some it's we need to clear some of the other chakras before we can start to open up the third eye. But I loved the way we went right to the third eye and used the infinity symbol between the heart and the third eye. That is just brilliant and so helpful and elevating and uplifting. As someone, and this is about Gaia, the beautiful planet Earth, which is a miracle in and of itself. Absolutely miraculous thing, this planet we live on. And because I'm fascinated with planets, and thank you, Carmen, for mentioning that your natal Saturn is in Leo, because whenever there's particular planetary configurations and a group gathers, you'll often find a couple of colors that are predominant in what people are wearing. And today, a bunch of us are wearing very similar color blue, and the rest of us I can't quite tell from my screen, but it looks like they're kind of in the maroon, reddish, wine color. So wine and water. And I also wanted to share about this thing about the third eye is so powerful for me, because I aspire to enter into third eye consciousness more and more deeply, and to meditate there more, because there's so much wisdom, insight, and there's so much vision there. One of the things that we realize when we go deep into the third eye is not that we're just seeking light or we're trying to work with light, which maybe we are, but that we are in fact light. We are the light, and the third eye reveals that to us. And some people maybe aren't quite ready to see that. The light can be overwhelming, realizing that you yourself, that your soul, your spirit is pure unconditional light and love. That's earth-shaking realization for some, and more people are having that realization. We're not just these bodies. We're not just these minds. We're not just these emotional bodies with all of the feelings and universal feelings and universal human needs, although those are very important. We don't want to put those down, but we're more than all of that. And I just want to share a story that I found kind of amusing about the light, because I was listening to another meditation teacher by the name of Craig Hamilton talk about learning meditation, and he studied with many Eastern masters. And one of them had told him very frankly, listen, Craig, enlightenment is an accident, and meditation merely makes you more accident prone. And I really reflected long on that, because I think there's some wonderful divine humor in that, and some truth, but I don't believe that's the whole truth. I think there's more to it than just an accident, but it feels like, it seems like an accident. And I had a small experience of that recently, because in recent years, my eyes have become more sensitive to physical light. I used to be able to sleep on the beach in the middle of the day with the sun beating on my eyes. I could sleep with light pouring into the bedroom, no problem. But in recent years, I couldn't, and I had to wear an eye mask, and that was getting to be inconvenient and uncomfortable. So I went to all this trouble to put up cellular blinds on windows in the room where I sleep. And on top of that, I put blackout curtains, and now that room is really, really dark. And one day, a couple of weeks ago, I just woke up. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night. I have I don't know why. Maybe it's because in the East, the mystics say that's the hour of nectar, the most opportune, the most auspicious hour to connect with the light consciously, and to realize that you are light, and to actually see the light of your own soul, as well as the light of the ocean of light and love. So I would have preferred to be sleeping, frankly, but I woke up and I didn't feel sleepy, so I started meditating. And before I knew it, 2.5 or 3 hours had gone by, and I'd been meditating at the third eye. And I figured it was now probably around time for sunrise. But I was so glad I had my new blinds and curtains up, because it said that the light's not going to wake me, it's not going to disturb me. So I got all these heavy curtains up. But there was daylight, and I got so annoyed. I said, I went to great trouble and expense. I put these blinds up myself. I can't tell you what a struggle it was. And now there's daylight in the room, and I opened my eyes, and it was completely dark in the room. But the daylight was within me, and so we're gradually getting acclimated to the light. We can't just open the third eye and suddenly be flooded with it, because it's so brilliant and so overwhelming, so beautiful. But we need to open ourselves slowly to be able to receive it. It's a form of intense love that we're being conditioned to open to, so that we can receive more and more of it, and be more conscious that we really and truly are light and love. So with that, I will pass to, how about Janie? Tree.
Janie spoke. Yeah.
Oh,
I've
Tree.
already asked Tree to be ready, so hopefully, because it takes a little time and we're almost to the end of the hour.
Okay.
So, Tree, okay. Tree, go ahead.
There, I wanted to show Steve talked about the different colors and my shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Gosh, it says, reach to the sky, for the sky and beyond. And that's what it says. So it's the same blue color that Steve was just talking about. I thought that was interesting, and I like what Steve, what everyone just said, of course, and what Steve said. And I also want to thank THEA and thank all that participated today, and of course to Danae. And yeah, I agree with everything Steve said about the light. And I had a recent experience where someone was trying to like attack someone, and then someone else came and just became this huge bright light, and it just stopped them. It was interesting. So yes, the light. Where I think I understand what you're saying there. Just thanks everyone. That's enough for me. Thanks. Mom's good too.
Okay, thanks. So we are almost to the end of the hour, and we like to keep it that way. So if we can just do a meditation, just a little exercise with opening the portal. We always do a gratitude lotus at the end of our sessions. And this morning, when we were doing it, I realized not just in the meditation, I realized that it is like the opening of the birth channel. And the birth channel and the vesica piscis, that's how you pronounce it, and the fish and the eye and the third eye, all of it coming together and becoming the portal. So many portals opening. But the most important is synchronizing. All of us have been on individual journeys for many lifetimes. Enlightenment doesn't happen in one lifetime until we have worked on over many. We have now come together as co-creators to open the portal to another reality. The new humanity births when the whole dimension and the entire aura of the world changes. So I saw many beautiful things when you were meditating and sharing. So thank you for that. And thank you everyone for being here. What we're going to do is we will just be in a state of loving gratitude and start opening it up. This is the third eye of the heart. And the heart opens, and we'll do it in synchronizing, and then when we'll receive it in this way, and then we will radiate it. Okay, so let's just do it one time together. Just sense one another. And when you feel you're ready, begin to open up your fingers in loving gratitude for Mother Earth and all beings and all things, for our beautiful physical bodies, the miracle which is light manifest. Just as we don't always understand that our physical bodies are actually God-given and as as divine as what we consider our souls. In the same way, we don't always realize that Gaia consciousness is manifest in the body of Mother Earth. And so as we start looking after our own physical bodies, we start looking after the physical body of this miraculous being of which we are the imaginal cells. Absorb this feeling. Just deeply absorb as we begin to open the portals of the heart and then radiate them out to all who are here in this circle with us, either at this present moment or later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And we will see you in the next new moon.
Thank you. Blessings, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love
Blessings.
White Feather's cat, one of them who showed
Thank you.
himself. Thank you so much, Danae.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.